Hi, and welcome to the Veggie Life, the podcast that brings you the best in all things vegetarian all the time. I'm your host, Casey McCormick. Welcome back to the Veggie Life, everyone. Once again, I'm Casey McCormick, and as always, I'm very happy to be back. Today, I'm going to share with you guys how important vegetarianism is, not only to me personally, but to the world. I've talked about it before when we spoke to Emily Potok, how there are many reasons for somebody to go vegetarian. But today I'm going to talk more in depth and share some facts and some of my personal thoughts about vegetarianism in our world today. So, now you may be asking yourself why I decided to go through a major lifestyle change to become a vegetarian and why it's so important to me. Let's start from the beginning. Long story short, I was living in a body that I didn't love and with a mindset towards life that wasn't always positive. I had tried so many things to get myself to change physically and mentally, but nothing ever worked, and I felt like I just had to accept it, even though I wasn't happy with the way I looked or felt. One day, at my highest weight, I took a look at myself and told myself that I was done feeling horrible. So what do you do when this happens? You go to Netflix, of course, like I did. I searched for food-based documentaries to give me inspiration to eat healthy, lose weight, and feel better about myself. I stumbled across one by the name of What the Health, directed by Kip Anderson and Keegan Kunn. I was expecting it to be just about eating healthy food and exercising, which is what I was looking for. However, it turned out to be about vegetarianism and veganism, something I didn't know much about. It taught me a lot about how the meat and dairy industries are corrupt and work together with the biggest names in health foundations and pharmaceutical companies to sell animal products to the public so that they can make money, when they know just how harmful it really is to your health. It opened my eyes and taught me how blind the public is to what we're really putting into our mouths, along with how sickeningly heartless the treatment of these animals that produce these products for our consumption is. This documentary did such an amazing job at informing their viewers about the harsh reality of animal products that I went vegetarian the very next day. Since that day, my life has so positively changed in every aspect. I lost 20 pounds, I have the energy that I did back when I was a child. I very rarely get sick, my skin cleared right up, and I'm just a happier person in general because I feel good physically and mentally, and I know I'm doing good for other living beings on our planet. In all, I will always be thankful for that documentary and the complete lifestyle change that I made for myself. Now, I could rant on and on about this, but let's hear from someone else. Caitlin Deach is here with us today, a health studies graduate from Rutgers University, who has studied a lot about vegetarianism, veganism, and the meat industry's effect on society. So Caitlin, can you tell us from your studies over the years a little more about why vegetarianism is so important?
Oh, of course. Well, eating meat is such a normal concept in our world today that most people don't even think twice about it, and it's a part of their everyday diet, which of course is nothing unusual. I was once a big meat eater myself, but the more you know about the meat industry, the less you want to eat meat. Big name meat companies that you see every day, even if they claim to treat their animals well, are maliciously slaughtering hundreds of animals a day. The conditions the animals are confined to are so horrible that I can't even explain it in words. And people are so unaware of what goes into the making of these animal products that I'm sure if more people were educated on the subject, there would be a lot more vegetarians in the world.
What can you tell us about the meat industry and its connection to our health?
A lot. I could go on about this for hours, but I'll keep it as short and simple as I can. The meat industry does not care about you, it cares about money. Steak, chicken, pork, turkey, all the meat has a negative effect on our health as human beings who have been scientifically proven to be frugivores, a kind of being who is unable to properly digest meat. What most people don't know is red meat has been found to have a direct link to cancer, yet cancer awareness associations in the US have red meat on their list of foods to eat for a healthy diet. The companies know and they don't care as long as they're making their money.
Thank you so much, Caitlin, for sharing your wisdom about the importance of not eating meat. Hopefully you can come back soon and share more. Well, today's episode had a lot of information, but I truly hope you can all find something to take away from it. Now, go find that documentary and give it a watch, and don't forget to join us again in the next episode, where I will be sharing some more of my favorite vegetarian dishes. Thanks for tuning in to The Veggie Life, the podcast for the best in all things vegetarian all the time. Visit our blog for more information on today's episode. I'm Casey McCormick. See you next time.